good afternoon, boa tarde, buenas tardes, guten Tag. Today, I'm going to take a look at how you use Translate, Canva's AI app that can change your text into one of 134 different languages. Let's go to my screen and take a look. Translate is part of Canva's new launch for 2023, and I'll show you exactly how you use it and what you need to be careful of. I'm Kim from Be Your Own Graphic Designer and a Canva champion. Let's discover how you find Translate to begin with. The best way I found was to actually click on Try It Out, and then it did get added to my design page. Canva does say you can search through apps to find it, but I have to say when I tried to do that, it didn't work for me. So Try It Out was the best option. Having clicked on Try It Out and having tried it, I've now found that Translate is appearing on the left-hand column, and you can see it there. I put together a couple of very simple Instagram templates that I'm going to translate for you. I'm going to use the example of two languages that I use a lot, and the first is English and the second is Portuguese. Although I'm English, I do live in Portugal. And both these languages have the quirk that there are two versions of them. Obviously, with English, you have UK English and American English. And with Portuguese, there's Brazilian Portuguese and European Portuguese. And they are different. As George Bernard Shaw said, English and America are two countries divided by a common language. And I think Portugal and Brazil are the same. I'm going to click on juice, which is a basic word in both languages, and then I'm going to go to my Translate app. And you can see it can automatically detect the language that I'm in. I don't need to select that, but I do need to decide what I want to translate to. And you can see there's so many languages down here, just to give you a quick view of what you can do. And it goes on. Some of these I've never even heard of. Then you keep going, keep going, keep going. And there's Portuguese. And as you can see, it says Portugal and Brazil. But as I said, they are quite different. I will report this back to Canva, and I'm sure at some point they will change this. If you go through, you can just see huge numbers of languages that you can translate to. But obviously, these do come with a warning that they may not be absolutely perfect. Before we click on Portuguese, let's just talk about Translate. Translate uses advanced learning technology to translate the language very quickly for you. And the simpler and shorter your sentences are, the better the translation will be. As I said, there are over 134 languages to choose from. And if you have a Canva free account, you can use Translate in your designs with a cap of 50 pages. And every one of these designs is a page. If you have a Canva Pro account, this increases your limit. And you can see I have 496 uses left. Because I have a Canva Teams account, I have 500 uses every month, and that renews each month. Let's go to Portuguese for this one. It says apply it to which page, because I have 2 pages on here. And I'm just going to click Translate. Now it's created a second page, and it's translated to suco. I know that suco is Brazilian for juice. In European Portuguese, the word is actually sumo. S-U-M-O. You can alter the settings. You can reduce the font size to fit, which I have ticked, because sometimes when it goes into another language, the word might be much longer, so you need to actually reduce the font size. And this says duplicate the page when translating. If I take that off, it will just translate my original. If I want to keep my original and the second one, I need to click that option. And I will share the feedback, as I said, on the 2 pages that I'm doing. Sharing feedback just helps Canva improve. I've actually put up a French title. It's Pantalon pour votre style. And this one we're going to translate to English. And I was quite surprised to see that it's only one English option. And obviously being a UK English person, I find it's different to American. And now I need to make sure I apply this to the correct page. And it's page 3. And if I translate that, and you can see I now have another page, and it says pants for your style. Now, so you understand the difference, pants either can mean just something not very nice, or in UK English, it actually means men's underwear. Pants is not what you'd want in the translation. And even though my Canva account is set to English UK, it's still picking up the American term, and I would need to change this one to trousers, which is what we call them. It's certainly not pants. That was just a quick demonstration of how to use Translate. It is a fantastic tool, and it will be very useful. But it does come with a warning that you do need to check on the nuances of language to make sure you're getting the right word for what you're translating. Don't just put things out blindly. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to my channel. And if you click the little notify bell, then you'll be told every time I record a new video. And I do plan to do videos on all the new apps in Canva. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next week.